There's this old story of a professor that had a coin, and he was going to toss it in the air and find out if it was going to land on heads or tails. So he asked his class what they thought. Some of them thought heads and some of them thought tails. And before they can respond to him, he tosses it up. Unexpectedly, nobody knew it was going to happen that fast. And then he catches it. And then he asks his class, do you think it landed on heads or tails? Nobody really knew, but at the same time, some people were excited. They thought it was landing on heads, and some people thought it was going to land on tails. Some people thought it would be in their favor, and some people thought that they would lose. However, no matter what it landed on, still nobody knew what was about to happen. So then right before he answered, he took the coin and he put it in his pocket. Didn't tell anybody what it was, and everyone was kind of confused. And there was this weird feeling in the room because although people thought that maybe they won or maybe they lost, nobody knew what was going to happen. They were excited, but yet at the same time they were scared. And then he looked at his class and he said, this is what it feels like to be alive. Scared and yet excited all at the same time. You know, my wife and I, we got baby Bodhi on the way, and we're only a couple weeks until he comes into the world. And for me and also for my wife, we're both extremely excited for this transition in our life, but at the same time, I am freaking out. I am so scared. I have no idea what's about to happen. It reminds me of when you're on a roller coaster and you're going up that roller coaster and you're excited because you're about to go on the ride of your life, but at the same time, you're freaking out. You're so scared. You have no idea what's about to happen. And as you're going up there, you're excited and yet at the same time, extremely scared. And that's kind of like life. But that's not a bad thing. That's what it means to be fully alive. Excited and scared all at the same time. When you face those things in your life and you're not sure what's going to happen, it's a bit of an unknown, and yet excited and scared, fully alive. We believe that things have to be perfect, that things have to go the way that we want it to go. Things have to go right. We always have to feel good, but I don't necessarily think that's how life really is, nor do I think that's how it was intended to be. Because I don't think that life is supposed to be perfect. I don't think the creator of the universe created us to be perfect, but I do think that the creator of the universe created us to be whole, to experience life in its fullness, to be fully alive. I'm not saying that you should feel positive and or negative, but I am saying and giving you permission to feel that it's okay. Because that's why when they're feeling down or they're not really sure if they're here consciously, they say, pinch me, is this real? And that pinch is kind of unpleasant, right? That pinch, to be honest, can be painful. But pain is not a bad thing. Pain is only a reminder that we are alive, that we're real, that we're here. Because we're not meant to be perfect, but we are meant to be whole, to be fully alive, to be fully aware, right here, right now.
Bible.